Hey folks, good afternoon. I'm doing a follow-up, sort of a review, a second review for the trail camera that I recently done a review on, which was the Wosports trail camera. You can find them on the Wosports store and on Amazon. This particular camera is the model G600. That is this one. And the reason I'm doing a follow-up review on it, I put it out, had time to really put it through the elements. It's been out in a lot of rain, a lot of bad weather, and then just recently, a bear found the camera. Tore the camera off the tree, and really, I've got a ton of footage where it was a sow and her cub. And the baby bear, he played with it for about a week straight. This is the exact camera. And I want you to look. I've never had a camera that would survive a bear attack. There's no marks on this camera. There's just a little bit up here where the IR lights are. I'm going to try to turn it. Maybe you can see it. It's not much. There's no holes, there's no gouges. It's just a little bit like somebody had rubbed some very, very mild sandpaper on it, very gently. It's just a little mark. Camera works perfect. I have not done anything to it other than I took the memory card out so I could pull the pictures and video clips to see why my camera was ripped off the tree. It's all in perfect condition. What happened was he broke the, that's the buckle for the strap. He broke the buckle. And there's the other half of it right there. It's still on the camera, but this thing is still working. I'm gonna set this, this camera up where I can show you guys. Let me move it. Okay, I'm very limited on where I can set up at. I'm in the back with the goats at our little farm. But I wanted to show you, I have not changed the batteries. These are the batteries I put in it. I guess it's been about a month ago when I put it out. And I have hundreds of video clips and photographs because I have it set to it'll take a picture, then a video clip, a 20-second clip. And it'll alternate between photographs and video clips until I come and get the camera or the battery runs dead. And the battery has not run dead yet. But when you turn it on, it'll ask, there's the little symbol, and then it's asking for my password. My password in this one is my birthday, 0428, April 28th. And I'll put in the password right now, 0428, and I'll hit the OK button. And there we are. It's working. There's nothing wrong with it. And if you look in the bottom corner right there, it's got a full battery. If you can see that, I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but I'm absolutely amazed with how well this little camera has performed. To be ripped off a tree by a bear and then to be played with almost a full week, and there's no damage on it. The little plug-in port right there, it's still got the rubber cap over it. My locking hasp is still intact. There's no problems with it. Nothing's broke off the back. And the mama bear is the one that pulled the camera off the tree. The hinges are still good. I mean, there is no issues with this camera at all. And it went through a week of abuse from a bear, from a black bear. But I'm going to put those clips at the end of this video so you can see, as the camera sat there, the abuse that it took from this bear and her baby. But it was incredible. Now, I'll add some other photographs as well, some of the deer I caught, raccoons and things of that sort. But I'm still overly impressed that this thing survived a bear attack. I mean, it's all of the PIR sensors, I mean all three of them are fine. They're not scratched up, they're not cracked. These IR lights are fine, the lens is fine. I mean everything is fine. And that's almost a full week of being a chew toy for a pair of bears. And there's the information for this exact camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on there, but there is the, if I can get it in screen, it's the model G600, and then it's made by Wosports, and you can find them on Amazon. This particular camera is they're right at $50. And as far as how well they work, the reliability of it, the durability of the camera, and the quality of the photographs and videos, it is worth every penny. And I highly recommend you guys jump over there if you're looking for a good trail cam, something that's not going to break the bank, but something that will last you. This camera has been out in an area where we have wild pigs. It's very swampy. I actually dropped it when I was wading through the swamp to find a place to mount it. I dropped it. I dropped my bag that had this camera and two other cameras in it into the swamp water, and got them out, dried them off. And the other two cameras are quite expensive, about the same price as three of these. And one of the other two, that dropping it in the swamp ruined it. This one had no effect on it at all. Very, very well built camera. Very nice camera. I'm highly pleased with it. Just tickled to death. There's your memory card slot. There's your micro USB plug to where you can do your updates and things on it. And I believe you can plug it to your computer to access the photographs as well. I have not tried that, but I believe you can use it for that. But again, that's Wosports trail camera model G600. If you're looking for a fine camera, jump over to Amazon and look them up. They're worth every penny. I just wanted to do a second review on it. There's not often that I'll get a camera that a bear has got a hold of and I can show much of anything to anybody, because normally they destroy the cameras. And this one, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm actually going to take it out tomorrow. It's still got the same batteries in it as when I first opened the box and I loaded the batteries in it for the very first review that I've done on this camera. Same batteries, and it's still a full charge, and the batteries are not name brand. What I put in here, I'll show you guys what I have. There's your eject button for your battery compartment. You hit that. Those are Harbor Freight batteries. Those are cheap batteries from Harbor Freight, but they're good batteries. They last a long time, and you know, why spend $19 on a pack of Energizer or Duracell when you can get those that last just as long and work just as good for about a third that price. Anyway, gonna be taking it out tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for hanging out, and stay tuned here in just a couple of seconds, and I'll show you the video clips and photographs of some of what was done to this camera. We'll see you soon. God bless you.